Good morning, guys. Mike Herd 360. Want to do a little product spotlight for y'all today. I thought I had already done one of these, but apparently I did not. All right, so this is our newest battery box. It's our Elite battery box. We had a custom mold made to build this box. A little different than our older boxes. It's got a full hinge all the way across. It has 4 latches for an IP68 waterproof rating, which is higher than the other box was IP67. You can hear how that locks in nice and tight. Still got the nice carry handle, still a nice size. Something else that we added in the mold was slots that go all the way through here. You could take a strap and strap it to the tree like so. If that's what you wanted to do, you would run that all the way through there, and then of course through the other side, and it would go like this. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm sure I'll get questions about it if I don't. And then it would go around the tree, and you can hang it. It'll hang right on the side of the tree. There's also another hole here for your Python lock cable if you want to run a lock cable through there and around the tree. I don't personally, unless I was in a situation where the water may flood, I don't put mine on a tree. I like to put mine down at the base of the tree and then cover everything up with leaves and debris and that kind of stuff. And I just feel like it hides it, it protects it better. You could still take this strap and run it around a tree at the base of the tree and then cover everything up. And then that way, if something came along, a hog or a bear or whatever, they wouldn't be able to walk off with it too easily, or even a Python cable. But I just like to hide my stuff. That's just me. And you'll see our nice logo in the top there. I think that's about it as far as, well, it's also made specifically. This is one that we build our pre-built boxes, so it's made specifically for our Elite cables. We'll go over that a little bit more in a few minutes. You open it up. They still come with the pick and pluck foam. You can take this foam and cut it out to the size of your battery if you want to keep it from moving around when you're transporting it. You'll see the hole there. That's, I don't know if you could see that too well or not, but that's where our Elite cable fits in there nice and tight and perfect. And then there's an O-ring on the inside of this cable, or on the inside of this panel jack, and it seals everything up nice. This box will hold, of course, it will hold our 20 amp hour lithium battery. Very nice, high quality battery, high-end BMS, grade A, high quality lithium cells. It's not cheap to make, or is it cheap to sell, but it's a good battery. Our Elite cable, of course, has the fuse, 2 amp fuse, and then the alligator clips. Now, I do get some people that are a little scared of alligator clips. I'm not really sure why, but let me show you how to put these on. They say they don't think they make a good connection. I mean, I put them on just like this for years and not had any problems. But just in case, let me show you another way to do it. You turn it sideways, and now it makes a really nice connection there. I went with alligator clips because the spade terminals, we had so many people. Grab one here. Let's see if I can grab one. These are the spade terminals. It's a F2 size, 1/4 inch. This is an F2 connector, and it fits on there like so. They can tend to be a little tight, and I've had customers call me from the field and like, what do I do now? I pulled the wire out. So they can be tight to get off sometimes, and we've had cases where the wire pulled out. Okay, so this eliminates that. We don't have that problem now. We just clip it on and go, and it's very easy to get off when you need to change that battery out. Other size batteries, of course, anything smaller than this is 20 amp hours, so the Amped Outdoors 15 will fit in there. Of course, the Amp 20 is the same physical size as this. It'll fit in there. The Amped 30 amp hour wide, physically it's the same except for it's a little bit taller. So what you end up having to do is pull the foam out of the lid when you're using that one, and it'll fit no problem. All right, and then you can take this and slide it over to the side and cut your foam out, or get real fancy with it and cut your foam out all the way around so it fits nice and tight all the way around there. And then having it away from the side also, I guess, would add some insulation ability for the cold. See these nice catches right here, just makes for a really strong, solid box. And I actually do have today some of these. I think we're getting 2,000 of these boxes in without the hole, just a plug, so you can use them for carrying a camera, like a DSLR, small DSLR camera, drones, small drones. I mean, you can, I guess there's a whole bunch of stuff there. They're approved for airline use. This is a vent that it doesn't allow anything to go in, but it allows pressure to come out. It's like a pressure equalizing vent is what it is. So, all right, guys, that's our box. Now let's talk about these cables. So what are you going to get when you order this Elite cable? You go to the website and you look in our product description, and all of our cable product descriptions and boxes, you will find a cross-reference for cable plug sizes and cameras. Okay, and voltages too. I usually try to put the voltage there that it requires right beside it. So when you go on the website, you're going to go to order this. You're going to select, if you don't know what plug size you need, you'll scroll down, look in the product description, find what size plug size you need, and then that's the one that you click on when you go to add it to your cart. Okay, so this one here, this is a 4.0 by 1.7. If you had a Tactacam or a Wiseye, that would be what you would order. And this, you would get this box, you'd get your you may or may not be ordering a battery from me, but if you did, you'd get your battery, and then this here, it's got a little I don't know, a little tit right there, I guess you'd call that, and then an indentation here, so that fits. Don't go cramming and pushing. It all slides together nice and easy, guys. Just find where it pushes in all the way. All right, and then there you go. When you got your battery hooked up inside, and you can connect your camera. These are our exclusive cables, Chew-Proof cables. Even got our little brand there on the side. You'll see Herd 360 on the side there in the mold. Other sizes we have available, pretty much everything. I think the only camera we can't fit is a Bushnell, the Bushnell Cellcore, whatever they're called. They have a 2-pin connector, and honestly, there's just not enough of those cameras being sold and enough demand to justify me spending all that money just to get some cables in that would never sell. So this is a 5.5 by 2.1, and that'll fit old Spy Points and the new Ridgetech, Moultrie, Stealth Cam, Brownings. It'll fit a whole wide range of cameras. And we have other sizes available. So you just pick the right size, and you'll want to order that. I know I'm rambling on. Any of y'all that watch my videos, you know I'm a very detail-oriented person, and I just like to give you as much information as I can. So, all right, I guess that's it. One other thing I did want to mention. So, it's tough to have a cable that threads into a camera, because if the few cameras out there that do have that feature, every one of them's different. And the only cable that I do have that fits that type is the Spartan Go Live It fits the Ghost and the Go Live, and it screws on. I had to have a mold made for that. But it's expensive to have all that done and then stock all those special type of cables. So 5.5, it fits pretty much all the cameras out there that have a threaded connector. All you need to do, I've been doing this for years, run this cable. If you got your camera strapped to the tree, run this cable up through your strap, loop it a couple times, and then plug it in and get everything kind of pulled tight over to the tree. And if an animal does come up, find the box and yanks on it, now they're pulling, instead of pulling on that camera plug, they're pulling on that. Okay, I use tree mounts. I don't use straps. I like the tree mounts. So I always take this, and you can find pictures on my website and Facebook page, but I'll loop it around the mount and then plug it into the camera like so, and away we go. It's a solid connection. And when the animals, generally my cameras are higher than a coon can get to, and I have squirrels that climb up and down them all the time, and I've just not had any problems with that. But you get this over next to a tree, wrap your cable around the tree. Don't leave. This is a heavy cable because it's stainless covered. So don't just plug it into your, let me grab a camera right here. Don't just plug it into your camera. Another little tip, guys, a lot of your cameras will tell you what voltage they are, 12 volts. Don't just plug it. Let's see, it's got to be this one here. All right, don't just plug it and then just leave that cable hanging down. That's heavy. You get some wind, eventually gravity is going to work against you. It's going to pull that out. It may not pull it all the way out, but it may slide out enough to where it doesn't make a good connection. So, you know, plug this in, get it over, wrap it up through your strap or around your bracket, even up through, I've seen guys run them up through here first before they plug it in. That works too. Run it around, plug it in, there you go. And then if an animal does pull on it, he's pulling it up to the camera. He's not pulling it down. So there's a lot of ways. You just got to be smarter than the animal. Hopefully these tips help you guys. Anyway, that's our Elite battery box. You can find them on the website. I'll put a link in the comment section or in the description of this video on YouTube. Y'all guys follow us on YouTube. You get lots of good tips, I hope, and it helps us out too with getting the videos out there. So, all right, y'all have a good day. Mike Herd 360. Merry Christmas.